For nearly 2 decades, two names dominated football like no one else: Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. They didn't just play the game, they redefined it. 13 Ballon d'Or, more than 1,500 goals from both of them. Records that seems unbreakable. But football moves forward. And as Messi now plays in Miami and Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia, far from Europe's biggest stages, the question arises: who replaces them? Today we are not talking just about next generation, we are talking about 3 generations. The stars whose careers are coming to its end, the players who will dominate next 5 years, and the teenagers who represent football's future. We speak about football's evolution. Let's dive in. Before we talk about the future, let's acknowledge what's ending. The generation that defined 2010s years, now going to its final chapter. Cristiano Ronaldo, 5 times Ballon d'Or winner, a legend of Manchester United, Real Madrid and Juventus. At 40 years old, he is now playing in Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, where he recently signed a contract extension. Lionel Messi, 8-time Ballon d'Or winner, the best player of the Barcelona. Right now he is in Inter Miami, where he also just signed the extension of his contract. I would like also to mention some other players who belong to this generation. Luka Modric, 1-time Ballon d'Or winner and the legend of Real Madrid. After 12 years in Santiago Bernabeu, he left Real Madrid and joined Milan, the team that was his childhood dream. Luis Suarez, the striker from Uruguay who became a legend in Barcelona, Atletico Madrid and Liverpool. Now he is 38 and he is playing in Inter Miami. Sergio Busquets, one of the greatest defensive midfielders, a Barcelona icon and a World Cup winner. At the age of 37, he announced that he is retiring after 17 years of extraordinary career. This is the reality. The era that belonged to these players is ending. But football doesn't stop, it evolves. And right now, the new generation writing its own story. Let's start with the most obvious, Kylian Mbappé. In season 2024-2025 in Real Madrid, he scored 31 league goals and got 2 awards, La Liga Golden Boot and European Golden Shoe for the first time. That's not a player replacing legends, that's a player who is already here. In his career, Mbappé has scored more than 230 goals in 288 top 5 league appearances and 60 goals in 89 Champions League appearances. He is just 26 years old. And this season? So far, in the 2025-2026 La Liga season, Mbappé has already scored 10 goals just in 9 games, and in Champions League he has scored already 5 goals in 3 games. The numbers speak for themselves. Mbappé is not the future, Mbappé is here in the present, and he is not going to slow down. But if Mbappé is a complete forward, Erling Haaland is a pure goal-scoring machine. He reached 40 Champions League goals just in 35 games. He averages more than a goal per game in Champions League. In total in his career, he has already scored 345 goals in 403 games. He is 25 years old and he's already breaking records. This season, Haaland has scored 11 goals in 8 games in Premier League. He became the fastest player to reach 50 UEFA Champions League goals in 49 games. He is just 4 goals away from having 100 Premier League goals. If he manages it, he will be the fastest ever to reach this milestone. If he continues at this pace over the next decade, he probably will break a lot of existing records. Now here's something remarkable. While we're speaking who will replace Messi and Ronaldo in the future, here's one legend that's still proving that he is in the game, Robert Lewandowski. He is right now 37 years old and he just had one of the best seasons last year. In 2024-2025, Lewandowski scored 42 goals in 52 matches for Barcelona. By scoring throughout the season, Lewandowski recorded his 14th consecutive season in which he scored at least 20 goals for his club. In November 2024, he became only the third player to pass the 100-goal mark in the Champions League. Speaking of players who refuses to slow down, let's talk about Harry Kane. In 2024-2025 season, he won his second Bundesliga top scorer award with 26 goals in 31 games. Kane became the fastest player to reach 50 goals in Bundesliga, scoring 50 goals in just 43 games. In total, Kane now has 105 goals in 109 competitive games for Bayern, including 74 in 71 Bundesliga matches. On May 4, in 2025, Kane won his first major honor, the Bundesliga title. I also would like to mention players that already achieving a lot of things, and I believe that will achieve even more in the near future. Vinicius Jr. won the FIFA Best Men's Player award after his incredible 2023-2024 season. In La Liga 2024-2025, he scored 11 goals, but his impact goes beyond statistics. He's a game changer who can create a lot of magic in crucial moments. He's really valuable for his team. Rafinha was named La Liga's best player for the 2024-2025 season after scoring 18 goals in 36 La Liga games. Across all competitions, Rafinha scored 34 goals in 57 games. He finished his 2024-2025 Champions League campaign with 13 goals. And here's a player who proves it's not only about the younger stars. Sometimes it's about someone who finally breaking through. Ousmane Dembélé. The same Dembélé who struggled with a lot of injuries in Barcelona. The same player many wrote off. Well, he just had the season of his life. And he won the most prestigious football individual award. Ousmane Dembélé was crowned the 2025 Men Ballon d'Or winner after the best season in his career. The 28-year-old forward of Paris Saint-Germain and France finished 2024-2025 season with incredible 37 goals. In this season, Dembélé scored 35 goals in 53 games for Paris Saint-Germain. In Champions League alone, he scored 8 goals in 15 matches, earning him the UEFA Champions League Player of the Season award. Dembélé played a crucial role in securing Paris' first ever Champions League title. Dembélé proved that it's never too late to silence the doubters, reach the top, and win football's greatest individual award. If you want to see the future of football, then just watch Lamine Yamal. He is just 18 years old, but he's already rewriting history. In the last season, he scored 18 goals. He already twice won the Copa Trophy in 2024 and 2025, and he finished as runner-up for the main Ballon d'Or award. In Europe Cup 2024, he became the youngest player in European Championship history and the youngest goal scorer in the tournament, helping his national team, Spain, win the title. Jude Bellingham appeared in the Real Madrid scene like a breakout star. In his first season there, 2023-2024, he was Real Madrid's top league scorer with 19 goals as he won the La Liga title, earning him La Liga Player of the Season. He has already won the Champions League title and La Liga title. In 2024, he finished third for the Ballon d'Or award, so he has all the chances to become one of the Real Madrid legends. Here's a name you need to know: Désiré Doué. The 20-year-old Paris Saint-Germain star had breakthrough season. In the 2024-2025 Champions League final, Doué scored twice in Paris Saint-Germain's stunning 5-0 victory over Inter Milan, becoming the first teenager in history to score a brace in a Champions League final. He won both Best Player of the Match and the UEFA Champions League Young Player of the Season award. Over the full 2024-2025 season, Doué featured in 61 matches for Paris Saint-Germain, registering 16 goals across all competitions. He also won the League One Young Player of the Year award and was awarded Best Young Player at the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup. In this season, he has already scored twice against Leverkusen in Champions League. So, who replaces Messi and Ronaldo? The truth is, no one replaces them. What they achieved was unique, unrepeatable. 13 Ballon d'Or, 2 players dominating for 15 years straight. But football evolves, and it evolves beautifully. We have the current superstars already performing at the highest level like Mbappe, Haaland and others who I was talking about before. We have the breakthrough star of 2024-2025 season, Ousmane Dembélé. And then we have the next generation, and they're not waiting their turn. Yamal, Bellingham and Due, they're taking it right now. The era of Messi and Ronaldo gave us a 15 years of unmatched dominance. 2 players at the top. But in future? The future is different. The throne isn't empty, it's shared by many. Some players still breaking records in their late 30s, stars in the prime dominating in Europe, late bloomers finally reaching their potential, and teenagers already playing like legends. It might seem it will not be the same without Messi and Ronaldo. Yeah, it will not be the same. But it will be exciting. It will be more unpredictable, more diverse. Until next time, keep watching, keep believing, keep loving this beautiful game.